a 54-inch roll top cast iron bathtub. The feet are also cast iron, and they're labeled on the back of the feet A's and B's. They have little stamps right there. The B's go on the drain end of the tub, and the A's go on the back side, which is also called the slope end. I generally put the bolts in, and when you install the feet, you kind of wiggle them around till you get them where you need them, where they look good. And you put your flat washer on, lock washer, and nut. And you run it down, and you try to get the best fit that you can get. You will have to maneuver it around to find the sweet spot. And you take 11/16 deep well socket, 3/8 drive, and then you gently crank it down until you find the sweet spot that you like. As you can see, once you get it seated where you want it, then you go ahead and you crank it down and get it as tight as you could possibly get it so it will not move later. And then you move on to the next one, which would be the A on the front, and you do the same thing. You put your hardware on, and you adjust the feet as you tighten it down, and you will see, and be gentle because naturally it's porcelain. And you crank it down and you find the best spot that you like, and then you tighten it on down so it does not wiggle. And I generally go around a couple times to make sure that they're tight. Cast iron tubs are hand smooth, and occasionally you will have to get a little more adjustment, and occasionally you can use a shim. And sometimes when you put the shim in, try it in different directions and go through the same process on tightening it down. And with it being cast iron and hand smooth, you get the best fit possible, but it may not be totally perfect. Just get it as good as you can get. As you can see here, the shim made it worse. So we're going to take the shim back out. It's a trial and error sometimes on getting the position that you would like for the best fit. We'll remove the shim and we'll crank it back down. And as you can see, it fits a little bit tighter. And we're going to fasten it down, and there is no wiggle, and you make sure that it's seated and there's no wiggle. As you can see, it doesn't wiggle.